we have completed explanation part in previous lecture. So now let's move towards the exercise part. Okay, so we will discuss some question answers which is belongs to this chapter. Okay, so first we will do the answer the following question in 1 or 2 sentences. Okay, so in that the first question is how did Rajyavardhana die? How did Rajyavardhana die? So we all know that the Rajyavardhana was killed by the King Shashanka. Okay, King of Gauda, Shashanka. I know that after the death of Prabhakaravardhana, Rajyavardhana took all the responsibility. That means ascended the throne. Okay, so after that, soon he was defeated by the King Shashanka. Okay, next. Second one is who had imprisoned Rajyashri? Who had imprisoned Rajyashri? So we have learned that the Rajyashri was imprisoned by the king of Malwa, Devgupt. Okay, Devgupt killed the husband of Rajyashri and imprisoned Rajyashri in its own Kannauja place. Okay. Next is whom did Harshvardhan think of freeing after ascending the throne? Okay, whom did Harshvardhana think of freeing after ascending the throne? Okay, so after we all know that after the ascended the throne, the first thing he wanted to do is to free her sister from the clutches of Devgupta. देवगुप्ता ने उसकी जो सिस्टर को इम्प्रेशन किया था. तो आफ्टर द ascended the throne, the first thing he want to do is that he want to free her sister from the clutches of Devgupta. Next question, question 4. You can just pause the video and write it down in your workbook. Who defeated Harshvardhana in a battle? Who defeated Harshvardhana in a battle? So the king of Chalukya dynasty, Pulkeshi II, defeated Harshvardhana in the battle. Okay, so these are the question. Let's move towards the. So fifth one is that the fifth question. What was the Harshvardhana's daily routine? Okay, so we all know that Harshvardhana was so diligent toward his responsibility. He even had forget to had meal. He even forget to had meal. Okay, that he was that devotee towards his responsibility. So that and he also divided his schedule into 3 parts. उसका जो daily routine है उसको उसने 3 parts में divide कर दिया था. Okay, first part he devote for the administrating purpose, second was for the welfare of the people, and third one for the religious activities. Next is which deeds of public welfare had Harshvardhana done? Which deeds of public welfare Harshvardhana done? So Harshvardhana did build staples, wells, vihara, math. Okay, another so many things he had built for the people, for the welfare of the people, and he also strictly prohibited animal slaughter. Okay, जो animal को मारते हैं because of their some kind of precious body part, so it is called slaughter. Okay, so he also strictly prohibited. Now next is that which composition of great poet Bana Bhatta are considered unique in Sanskrit literature? Okay, which composition of great poet Bana Bhatta are considered unique in Sanskrit literature? So we all know that जैसे हमें from the Hyunsung we got lot of information about the about Harshvardhana from the account, from the writing of Hyunsung, right? In the same way, Bana Bhatta was a Sanskrit poet and he also adorned the court of Harshvardhana. He wrote many things about Harshvardhana in his literature Harshcharita and Kadambari. Okay, and these two are the literature is now even nowadays famous. So he wrote this 2 literature on Harshvardhana. Next is name the plays written by Emperor Harshvardhana. So we all know that Harshvardhana himself was a writer. He also wrote 3 plays in Sanskrit. First was Nagananda, Ratnavali, and the third one is Priyadarshika. These 3 plays in Sanskrit he have written by himself. Next is which university was made world famous by the Harshvardhana? This is very simple. The Nalanda University. Okay, so Nalanda University was worldwide famous university during the time of Harshvardhana's reign. Okay, because with the help of Acharya Shilapatra, ओके उसने पॉसिबल जितना भी पॉसिबल चीज़ें की थी टू मेक द नालंदा यूनिवर्सिटी इनटू वर्ल्ड वाइड फेमस यूनिवर्सिटी. नेक्स्ट इज ओके which different essays were recommended to use as medicine by the alchemist Nagarjuna. Okay, so the essays of iron, arsenic and third one is mercury. Okay, that जो essays of these three things can be used for the medical purpose also. So this thing is proved by the Acharya, renowned Acharya Nagarjuna, which is also belongs to the Nalanda University. Next question. Which civil customs prevailed among the people during the reign of Harshvardhana? Which evil customs prevailed among the people during the reign of Harshvardhana? So, the sati system, childhood marriage and polygamy. These are the three things which we can say are evil customs were prevailed during the time of Harshvardhana. Okay, sati pratha is that after the death of जो ladies होती है, after the death of her husband, वो खुद को alive burn कर देती है. Okay, that is called sati pratha. चाइल्डहुड मैरिज मतलब कि चाइल्डहुड मीन्स छोटी उम्र में. ओके, चाइल्डहुड में ही शादी कर देते हैं. पॉलीगामी में होता है एक से ज्यादा लोगों के साथ विवाह करना. ओके, एक से ज्यादा लोगों के साथ मैरिज करना, दैट इज अ पॉलीगामी. सो दिस थ्री आर द इविल कस्टम प्रिवेल ड्यूरिंग द टाइम ऑफ हर्षवर्धना. नेक्स्ट इज दैट by which games and sports did Harshvardhana okay. So next question is that by which games and sports did people entertain themselves in a period of Harshvardhana? Okay, जैसे we can say pastime. In pastime we play different kinds of game, right? So what games during their time people play? So chess and the games that they can play with the dice. Okay, these are the games they play during which we can say they play during extra time, during free time to entertain themselves. Okay, now next is that who entertain people by wandering from about one village to another village in the period of Harshvardhana. Okay, so we can say that acrobats and conjurers. Acrobats जो different kinds of खेल दिखाते and entertain people. Okay, and conjurers जो you know some people होते हैं जो magic दिखाते with the tricks. different tricks से not actually, it was not actually magic but different kinds of tricks होते हैं, tricky magic. Okay, so जो ऐसे tricky magic दिखाते हैं, they are the conjurers and the acrobats. Okay, this kind of people also show their talent and entertain people. So they were also belong to their time and they move from one village to another village and entertain people like that. Next is, what were the chief occupation of the people in the period of Harshvardhana? What was the chief occupation of the people during the time of Harshvardhana? So there were the only two occupations were there, which is farming, animal husbandry. These two are the main we can say main occupation of the people during their time. So next is that what was the special convenience made by Harshvardhana for trade and transportation of goods and commodities? Okay, so we all know that the Harshvardhana had made direct and a big highway from Patliputra to Bharuch, so that so that the transportation good will be easy. The transportation of the good would be easy. That's why he made a big highway from Patliputra to Bharuch. This thing he did major for the trade purpose. Next is that which Chinese traveler had come to India during Harshvardhana's reign? Which Chinese traveler had come to India during Harshvardhana's reign. So that's really simple, right? Because the Hyun was a Chinese pilgrim, a Chinese traveler who came to India, stayed here for a lot of years, study in here in Nalanda University for 5 years. He studied Sanskrit in Nalanda University. Okay, so he was a Chinese traveler who came to India and stayed here for a lot of years. Now, next question, why did the state of Kannauj could not extend beyond Narmada? So, when there is a battle between Chalukya dynasty from South India and between Harshvardhana, इन दोनों के बीच में जो बैटल हुई थी, okay, so Harshvardhana was not successful to defeat Pulkeshi II, and that's why at the Narmada river जो है उसका हर्षवर्धना's expansion जो है it is स्टॉप हो गया था वहां पे. ओके, सो दैट्स वाई उसका जो एक्सपांसन है वो इतना नर्मदा के बियॉन्ड द नर्मदा नहीं हो पाए. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, which when did Pulkeshi II die and how? When did Pulkeshi II die and how? So Pulkeshi II died while fighting with the Pallav king from Kanchipuram in 1642 CE. Okay, जो पुलकेशी II है with the battle when there was a battle between Pallav king in Kanchipuram. Okay, so जो king of Pallav king जो defeated Pulkeshi II, and there's the end of Pulkeshi II in 642 CE. Next question is that in which different things was Harshvardhana better than Pulkeshi II? Okay, if we compare them both, so Harshvardhana did many things for their people. We all know that he was too devotee towards his people. He gave away all his treasures at Prayag in every 5 years. He even organized a religious meeting every year so that he can solve doubts and he can do something for the betterment of their people. Okay, so another thing is also that he built wells, step wells, Mat Vihara for their people. He also prohibited animal slaughters. Okay, so many things were Harshvardhana did good if we compare them both. Okay, so here's the short question answers are ended. So now let's learn the question answers in brief. Okay, long question answers. So first is, why was education imparted free of charge in Nalanda University? Okay, why in Nalanda University education was free? So we can say that Harshvardhana was giving great importance to education. Okay, and he even ready to give revenue of 100 villages for the upkeep and maintenance of the Nalanda University. As he was a great and a powerful and a wealthy, so he decided to give education free to its people. Okay, next is that Harshvardhana is called a great donor. Okay, Harshvardhana is called a great donor. Why? We need to prove that. So we know that Harshvardhana was too devotee towards his people. Okay, Okay, and he at every 5 years he organized a religious meeting at Prayag. Now in that gathering जो उसने organize की है, where he gave away all the treasures of the state. उसके state का जितना भी treasures है that he had collected in every 5 years, he gave this treasure to the Brahmi, priests and needy people. Okay, so and he even gave away his own ornaments. जो उसके खुद के ornaments होते हैं, he also gave away in that Prayag. Okay, that shows the generosity of this kind of person. Okay, so we can prove that the Harshvardhana was a great donor also. Okay, so here this some important questions from this chapter we have discussed here. Okay, thank you.
आभार.